All right, so if you look at my face, you will know say I never really sleep, right? Because of this problem, and it's disturbing me, right? We have a problem that is claiming lives and property. And to be very honest, if we don't tackle this problem and call the names of the people involved and the agencies involved, we cannot really solve this. Insecurity. We have a very serious insecurity problems. Different news every day. And there are names that usually come up. Boko Haram. Or herdsmen. Or bandits. All of them are terrorists. They terrorize us. These are the names that usually come out when you talk about insecurity in Nigeria. But yeah, I want to ask you a question. Do you think everything relating to insecurity in Nigeria, do you think it is actually Boko Haram, herdsmen or bandits that are doing everything? There are a lot of people that are benefiting from these popular names.
Hello my people, welcome back again to your favorite channel. Guys, Verydarkman just broke the internet now as he breaks down the level of insecurity in this country and how everything is happening. So before you watch the rest of the video, please, if it's your first time to come across my channel, please subscribe to my channel, like the video. I want to drop a comment on what you think about this very video. Verydarkman just broke down everything you need to know on how insecurity is operating in this country. So watch the video and tell me what you think about this video in the comment section. See you guys in another of my video. Thanks for watching.
And until those people are exposed, if they are not exposed, this will never stop in Nigeria. So let me show you the people that benefit. So long these people are available, so long this name is still on our lips, these people are the people that benefit more. The first people, security agencies. Security agencies. And I'm talking about the Nigerian Army. I'm talking about the Air Force. I'm talking about the police. I'm talking about the DSS and the Navy. I'm coming, I'll show you how they benefit. Security agencies. Another people that benefits from this name being on our lips, we have the kidnappers. These guys. Another people that benefit, so long this name is there, we have the NGOs, non-governmental organizations. Another people that benefit, so long this name is there on our lips, we have the highway robbers. Highway robbers. Another people, we have illegal miners. Illegal mining. Another people that benefits, we have IPOB. Another people that benefits, we have the civilian JTF. The civilian JTF. Another people that benefits, this big space is for them. No any other person, boss. You see all these people here, they contribute to the insecurity. Then, we have, well, we'll just leave them somewhere. We have the Niger Delta militants. This one are my region and day. Now, like I said, everything here benefits from these names. Do you understand? We'll start with these guys. Before Boko Haram, there have always been these guys kidnapping. But now it seems like their name don't go down. You know why? It is because of these guys. And you know why their name don't go down? Because they are no longer using their name. They are relying on these names. If they do, they can put it on these guys. They can easily put it on these guys, and they can put it on these guys. So look like these guys are no longer functioning, but they are there. If it was present day that they arrested Evans the kidnapper, maybe they will not be able to even get Evans, because Evans would have been operating under these names. Do you understand? So there are still these guys that are still operating till today, but they will put it under these guys. But mostly, they put it under these guys, headsmen. Do you understand? Mostly they put it under these guys. These guys, I swear, highway robbery have been happening for years. But lately, if they come from Lagos, Kogi, they will block you, they'll carry you enter bush. Then when it's time to make call, Fulani go follow you talk, right? Fulani go to follow you talk. So they use that name to say this, because this and this, they took advantage of these guys. Because these guys are forest workers. These are people that stay in the bush. So these guys came up with an idea to always use these guys to bargain. But there are a lot of brains behind these guys. Educated people that took advantage of the illiteracy of these ones. I'm not saying these guys are good. I'm not saying these are good guys. Do you understand? Because a lot of them are also bad. Now, the herdsmen are the only people that can use their leg from Abuja and go to Lagos with their cows through the bush. They know the bushes more than anybody in Nigeria. So therefore, these guys can even be transporting arms through the bush. Nobody will know. They can be taking medicines, food to these guys and these guys. Do you understand? So long these names are there, this name is still there, these people and these people. Now, I will come here. Make a chop here. Before I chop here, for you to understand here, I will need to chop here first. You see these people? Since insecurity started, their budgets increased. Their budgets increased. Then greed also increased. So their ogas, their bosses, that's why most of them now, you will see one general get big land for Abuja, get properties everywhere. He open cash stand. Where they get that money from? As a matter of fact, I'll play a video of Buhari. You watch it. Watch.
And a few instances where $2.21 billion. Billion, not $2 million, were voted for military hardware and software for the operations against Boko Haram. Those responsible sat down as if they were going to have lunch or dinner and shared it and put it in their accounts.
You're kidding. The money that you designated to fight your major terrorist group, Boko Haram, they put it in their pockets?
Yes.
And what do you do with these?
Did you hear what Buhari said? Buhari said that they brought money for insecurity, to battle insecurity, that the generals gathered themselves and shared it. So these people, selfish interest. So they will keep getting funding. In short, they can wake up in the morning and just go and meet the president and say, President, we need $5 million now so that we can buy so drone. They'll carry that money and go and share. They can go and buy one drone. So long these guys are there, these people are benefiting. Army, Air Force, Police, DSS, Navy, all of them. This one's benefit on the water. This one will say they want to service plane. This one will say they want to buy drone. This one will say that they need money for bullets. They need money for... So all of this, so long these guys are there, these guys are benefiting. So these guys cannot fight these guys because of selfish interest. Now, that's where these people comes in. NGOs. That ain't NGOs, not governmental organizations. Yeah? These people are the people that do good. But you are forgotten that if there's no problem, you cannot find these guys. Do you understand? In a place where they say they do well, you can only find them, okay, maybe they're just against small arms, all this out of school children, all these things. But these guys you are seeing, they get heavily funded when there's insecurity. Then they come into the place. Like now, if you go to Borno State, you can be landing at the airport, you see their plane there, their helicopter will be there, NGOs. These people believe in human life. They will still go into the bush and give aid to Boko Haram. They'll give them medicine, they'll give them food. If they are injured, these people can treat them. So these people, they benefit. The fact that these guys is here, these people get heavy funding. Oh, we want to go to Borno State. They have been displaced because of insecurity. Funding comes in. As a matter of fact, these people have also been related in time past to finance terrorism. Espionage. So in as much as they look like the good guys, there's also interest so long these guys are there. Now, we have talked about highway robbers, illegal miners. These people again, they benefit from here. Because let me tell you, there's also a brain behind this. And they hire headsman. No, how, you don't even know what it gold look like. But they don't destabilize Zamfara State. Bello Turuji go stand there. Bello Turuji don't even know the process of gold mining. Doesn't know nothing. How to process gold into jewelries. Bello Turuji don't know it. Do you understand? But all of them are hiding under these names. Like I said, kidnappers, we hide under headsman. Highway robber, we hide under headsman. Illegal miners, we recruit all these people to cause problem, to displace people, so that, because normally if you find a deposit of gold in a particular community, since you have that knowledge, you can process. But your corporate social responsibility is that you will give them, you will develop that community for them. Because you have found the mineral resources, you have found something there. Do you understand? But because of the greed, they don't want to do that. So they get all these guys to come and destabilize the place for them. Do you understand? Because these people don't know anything about mining. So these people are also causing insecurity. Then this one, I'm coming. This one is sensitive, but I'm coming. Now, the civilian JTF are with these guys. The civilian JTF are the grassroots investigators. These are the people that knows these people by face and by name. Anywhere that there's an attack in Nigeria that can be attributed to these guys, these people know them. Do you understand? Now, these people are like the vigilantes. They are meant to supply these people with information. But these people are playing double sides. Do you understand? They get money from here to supply these people information, and from the government, the local government chairman usually funds them to say, okay, you people will help, we'll give you pump action and all that. Do you understand? So these people now, they're supposed to supply these people with information, but they're also supplying this one with information. So they'll lead this one astray. They'll sometimes lead this one astray. When it's looking like these people are closing in on them, they'll sacrifice one of these. When it's looking like this one is suspecting them, they'll sacrifice one of these. So there's interest here. And these people make it from local governments, and they make it from here and from here. So 3 levels. So these people will also not want these people to go. Right? Now, there's Niger Delta militants. One of the earliest people that started kidnappings in Nigeria. If to say that now, I promise you, the Niger Delta militants would have hidden under this name. That is Boko Haram. Now, these people, they did not go anywhere. They are still there. Some of them have guns in their communities till tomorrow. And politicians use them, especially in the Niger Delta region. Politicians still use them to cause insecurity. Do you understand? And sometimes you think it's herdsmen attack. Not them. I don't want to call names. A lot of them, all the ones that are claiming one territory, all of them get guns. The government knows that they have guns. These people have boys, armed militias. And that they use them in doing politics in that region. They'll go knock this one for the interest of politics. So these guys did. Now, you see these guys. Indigenous people of Biafra. The main person when you think about indigenous people of Biafra, when you think about Biafra, is Ojukwu. right? These people are people that say, we have been marginalized in Nigeria. In the wealth of this country, it has not been shared appropriately. So, in the earliest time, Ojukwu came and wanted to divide the country, right? But that didn't work. When it didn't work, Ojukwu came back to say he regretted it because that war claimed lives and property. He said he regretted it. Then Ojukwu decided to form ABGA. The intention of forming ABGA is when Nigeria don't enter democracy. And now understand that to get power, they need to vote. That is why I got this party. But if you go back to the main reason, it's because this party, Ojukwu wanted to strengthen the East. He wanted the Eastern regions to be in one voice under ABGA. So that anybody that wants to become president of Nigeria, when you come to the East to campaign, they cannot factor their interests to you and tell you this is what we want when you become president. Right? This is what you are going to do, this is what you are going to do. You factor our interest in. That's the reason for this. Now, these people, their core mandate initially was meant to be that if you have a governor in the Eastern region, because they want to be like Dubai, they have the manpower, they have the brains. These people's job is meant to be, Chukwumacha Soludo, you are not working. We are going to put pressure on you to work. Indigenous people of Biafra. Do you understand? But politics have entered. Do you understand? Politics have entered. And for that reason, sometimes these people attack themselves. I will not tell you who attack first. It can be this, attacking this in the bush. Say that we don't want you. You are the ones scattering our region. We don't do this. Politics. I will not go deep into this because this is very, very sensitive. So I don't need to go into it. But now let's now talk about the Ogban of Ogban. You see this? They are under this. 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 All of them answerable to this. Do you understand now? All of them. All of them. The illegal miners, they usually have political backings. Because there's no way they can enter the country and start mining. And you are a governor of the state, you tell me you don't know. They usually have political backings. They have their own interests. You must show love. Do you understand? They have their own. These highway robbers, these are political talks. They use them, they contact them during elections. Or anytime they are opposition, anytime they want to fight the opposition, they destabilize the state with these guys. So these guys function as political talks, highway robbers, and what so. Do you understand? They are under these guys. The NGOs, when they are coming into a state, they will go and see the governors. When the funding comes, sometimes they split. They say, state, take, use it to do so. These guys are under this guy. The kidnappers, they've been rumored, nobody said they've been rumored, over times. These guys have always used these guys to kidnap their opponent's children back then in politics. They'll use how they kidnap their opponent's wife, kidnappers. They are under these guys. The army and the DSS get their policies from these guys. That is why army will catch Boko Haram. These guys will come up with an idea that they should be rehabilitated instead of you to send them to prison for life or to sentence them by hanging. These guys will say no, they should be rehabilitated. Do you understand? Therefore, frustrating the work of these people. I'll tell you where they get their major interest, right? The civilian JTL, local government chairman, funds them most times. So you see, politics. The Niger Delta militants, amnesty, they are under these guys. Do you understand? They work for these guys. Now, these people use the whole insecurity to borrow money from other countries like China, US, this, World Bank and all. These people, they will say, oh, we want to boost our economy. But because of the insecurity, we need $5 billion to boost the economy. We need extra $3 billion to combat insecurity. Because that's the only way say we can return your money to you. This money we are borrowing. If there's insecurity, our economy cannot grow. So they will use this to borrow money. So therefore, these guys need these guys to be present because of their own interest. Just the way these guys need to be present because of their own interest. These guys are capitalizing on these names. These guys, for their international funding, they need these guys. Highway robbers, they need these guys. They need this name to be on the lips of people. Illegal miners, they need this guy. These ones, these guys, this everybody here. Now,